she cannot change the way things happen. C, she halts the march on time. And D, she cannot alter the peace march. The answer is that she cannot change the way things happen, and that has to do with the idiomatic expression which reads halts the march of time. So option B is the final answer. Question 41. The lecture is Uye's road to Damascus. The road to Damascus here means anything that would lead to a change in an individual's experience or the way people think, or something that will change the way things have been going. So we have option A. The lecture is an opportunity to travel to Damascus. B. The lecture is an experience that changes the way she thinks. C. The lecture talks exclusively about Damascus. And D. The lecture is an experience that cannot be changed. So the answer is option B, which is the lecture is an experience that changes the way she thinks. Question 42. Ado is one of the backwood men. Backwood men in this context means that he lives in a distant and undeveloped area. So that is option A. Option B, he is one of the active members of the community. C, he is one of the honest men that live in the community. Option D, he is one of those that live in the most developed part of the city. So the answer is he is one of those that live in a distant and undeveloped area. Option A. Question 43. Bello said he would pitch his tent with the club. The idiomatic expression is pitch his tent, and then it means to support. So option A, he would support the club. B, he would build a pitch in the club. C, he would build a tent on the pitch. And D, he would distance himself from the club. The answer is option A, which is he would support the club. Question 44. Try not to lose heart, said the man. Options A, try not to be cold and weak. B, try not to become sad and hopeless. C, D, try not to be timid. The answer is try not to become sad and hopeless, and that explains the idiomatic expression lose heart. So option B is the final answer. Question 45. Kasim would have attended the party if he had been invited. This means that Kasim would be willing to attend the party if he was invited, but unfortunately he was not invited, and so he did not attend. Option A, he would not have attended even if he was invited. B, he attended the party before he was invited. C, he was not invited and so he did not attend. D, he attended the party without invitation. The answer is option C. He was not invited and so he did not attend. UTM use of English questions. The paper type is type E. Instruction. In each of questions 36 to 45, select options that best explain the information conveyed in the sentence. Question 36. The minister considered the ministry budget to be a drop in the ocean in view of the number of projects in the pipeline. The idiomatic expression in this sentence is a drop in the ocean, and this means an amount of something that is too small and unimportant to make any real difference to a situation. Options. A. The pipeline project was across the ocean, will be abandoned unless budgetary allocation improves. B. The amount available may be inadequate for project expenditure. C. The minister may be dropped for failing to complete a number of projects. And D. The money approved cannot complete the pipeline across the ocean. The answer is option B, which means the amount available may be inadequate for project expenditure. Question 37. The police are looking for the woman who farmed her children out to her neighbor. The idiomatic expression is farmed out. Farmed out means to arrange somebody to be cared for by other people. Options: the police wanted the woman for allowing her children to her neighbor's crops. B. The woman and her children are in the habit of working in neighbors' farms and police are not well disposed to this. C. The police may arrest the woman for allowing her neighbors to take care of her children. And option D. The woman may be arrested for allowing her children to be a nuisance to her neighbors. The answer is option C, which means the police may arrest the woman for allowing her neighbors to take care of her children. Question 38. Jumai's father remarked that pigs would fly before she passed. The idiomatic expression in the sentence is pigs would fly. It is used to show that you do not believe something will ever happen. Options: she would have to cheat in order to pass. B. It would be possible only if she worked harder. C. It would never be possible for her to pass. And then D. He would never have to bribe her teachers to enable her to pass. The answer is option C, which is it would never be possible for her to pass. Question 39. The president said that he found himself between a rock and a hard place when the press said that he had resigned. The idiomatic expression in the sentence is between a rock and a hard place, and this means a situation when you are in a situation where you have to choose between two things, both of which are unpleasant. Option A. Hard places are dangerous for the president. B. He dreamt that he was abandoned. C. He thought that hard places were unsafe. And D. He had a hard decision to make. The answer is option D, which is he had a hard decision to make, and that interprets between a rock and a hard place. Question 40. Kunana is like a bear with a skull head. The idiomatic expression in the sentence is like a bear with a skull head. This means bad-tempered or in a bad-tempered way, done in a bad-tempered way. Options: A is a bully, B is a grumpy, C is ugly, and D is quiet. The answer is option A, which is he is a bully. That means Kunana is a bully. Question 41. Olu gave his brother a bumpy ride. Olu gave his brother a bumpy ride. The idiomatic expression in the sentence is bumpy ride. And bumpy ride means to have a difficult time or to make a situation difficult for somebody. Options: Olu's brother rode on Olu's back to success. B. Olu took his brother on a bumpy road. C. Olu gave his brother a difficult time. And D. Olu gave his brother a ride in his car. The answer is option C, which is Olu gave his brother a difficult time. Question 42. Adeola doesn't have to go to the farm today. The interpretation of this sentence is that there is no need for Adeola to go to the farm, and so she shouldn't go. Option A. Adeola may go to the farm if she so wishes. B. Adeola ought to have gone to the farm today. Option C. Adeola must not go to the farm today. D. Adeola should not go to the farm today. The answer is option A. There is no need for her to go, but if she wishes, she will go. Question 43. My boss asked me to take my eyes off the ball. The idiomatic expression in this sentence is eyes off the ball, and this means to stop giving attention to what is most important. Options: A. I should stop paying attention to what is most important. B. I should be focused when I am about to stay off football. C. I should stay off football after sustaining an injury. D. I should be focused when playing football. The answer to this is option A, which is I should stop paying attention to what is most important. Question 44. The robber was edged in by the people. The idiomatic expression in the sentence is edged in, and it means to surround somebody with something or to surround someone. Options: A. The robber was surrounded by people. B. The robber was killed by the people. C. The robber was exposed by the people. and D, the robber was caught by the people. The answer is option A, which is the robber was surrounded by the people. Question 45. Many workers are not happy because they leave a hand to